Good afternoon, guys, and happy Wednesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, it was so nice out. It was like a high of like, I think 58 today or something like that. It was like real nice out. And tomorrow I think it's supposed to be a high of 60. So we're like into like the warm weather finally, which is amazing. I was wearing a short sleeve shirt, which is like how nice it is. It's actually funny though. My aunt posted something on Facebook, I think either today or yesterday maybe, and she actually went to Chicago because grandma's having a operation, and so my aunt actually flew in from Texas, I think, probably. I'm assuming she flew in, but she's actually in Chicago right now with my grandma and one of my other aunts there as well. I think I was telling you guys maybe that thing that I was thinking I had to go to earlier in the week. My mom was actually supposed to go see her on Monday, and then she wants to go tomorrow, but she wanted me to go with, and I was like, I've got a thing at, I think it's like 5 something tomorrow that I have to be at, and so I'm not, like, honestly, because it's going to take us like an hour to get there, an hour to get back. So even if we were there to see her for like an hour or 2 hours, I feel like it's cutting it too close. At least for me to go, so I don't know if my mom's gonna go or not. And then that was probably the thing that I was forgetting about. I still feel like there's something else. I don't feel like that was it, but I do know that my mom said something else earlier in the week about, or like last weekend or something like that, that she was gonna go on Monday, and then like I said, didn't. Possibly going tomorrow, but like I said, I'm not going to be able to go. So yeah, the time crunch is going to be too short there for me to probably try and get. I mean, we'd have to go like real early in the morning to be able to get there, and then again, I just don't want to be stressing about like making sure that we get on like the train and make sure that we get home in time and all that kind of stuff, because I have to. If it was like today, I probably wouldn't have cared too much because I didn't have anything going on today. But my aunt had posted something about how cold it was, which it is a little bit colder, like in Chicago. I mean, we're like about an hour like train ride away from there. But actually I think the train, it's maybe a little bit faster. Train, maybe it's like 45 minutes. Maybe with driving, depending on traffic. If there's bad traffic, we could be stuck there for like a really, really long time. And it could be like a 2-hour drive. But no, that happens like one time. Actually, I think it was like an hour and a half it took us to get into the city on like a Friday night. We were trying to get to Brookfield Zoo in like for their like light festival thing, and so it actually took us longer on the road that was actually like we were headed towards the city. Brookfield Zoo isn't, I don't think necessarily, like, no, it's in Brookfield. It's not in the exact, like, in Chicago. It's a little bit outside of there. But we were headed, like, that way, and so there was a lot of traffic trying to get there. I think it was on either a Friday night or a Saturday night or something like that. And also the, what's it called? The street actually to get in there ended up taking, like, forever to try and get to turn in. But anyway, so my aunt, who is, like, she's been living, she's from like Illinois and has lived here. I think she honestly moved like maybe three or so years ago, maybe less than that, maybe more, I'm not sure. I don't want to say it's any more than 4 years, but I'd probably say somewhere around like 2-3 years or something like that. And she posted something about how cold it was, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, if she meant today, I was like, that's crazy, because I wore a t-shirt today, which again is a little bit like normally colder in Chicago, but still it had to have been like 50 something today there as well, just because of like the lake and everything like that. It's colder there normally because of that. And so like, and then she was posting it, I was like, you have to be kidding me. I was like, I was in a short sleeve shirt today, and like even yesterday too, it wasn't that bad out. Like it's actually I think raining right now, surprisingly, but I was like, she must be like so pampered by like Texas, nice warm Texas weather, and not used to like this like Chicago, which is what she said. But I was like kind of cracking up because I was like, I can't believe that like it's like I'm wearing a t-shirt, like I'm actually like it was very comfortable outside, and she was saying out like how freezing cold it was and all this kind of stuff, and she's like, I'm like, oh, I'm not used to like the spring weather over here and stuff like that. And I was like, this is like beautiful out right now too, and it's really nice because I can work in the garden, which I didn't do today, guys, but I can work in the garden and not be like sweating like crazy because it's actually the like temperature outside is keeping me cool enough where I can still like get my heart rate up but not feel like disgusting after working in the garden. I mean, I still kind of feel dirty after I work in there because it's dirt and all that kind of stuff. But guys, I told you how I do have the thing I have to get to tomorrow. Also too, we're supposed to we need to go to pick up a movie. We are also going to, I hope, stop at Menards and get the wheelbarrow for tomorrow as well. And then maybe over this weekend, which it's, I think, supposed to be kind of chilly, which is why I really wanted to have it today because, like I said, it was so nice out. If we get it tomorrow, then I'll possibly have over the weekend and, like, maybe Friday, too. But again, I think it's raining today. I don't know if it's supposed to rain over this weekend, but then on Saturday we have the family party that we have to go to, which I actually think I might try and wash this shirt because it's actually really cute. My mom actually, I think it might be a Target brand shirt. You guys can kind of see it actually has this like lace on here as well. Kind of like longer in the back a little bit and like shorter in the front. It actually makes me look taller when I think I'm like, I think it makes me look taller when I'm wearing it. Because of how like the cut is on it, but I actually really like it. My mom got it at the thrift store. I think it's Target brand, but it was like brand new. Like there's like nothing wrong with it or anything like that. Normally you can kind of tell when like fabric is starting to like kind of wear away and stuff like that, or you get like those fuzzies and stuff like that. I think I ended up getting like making it worse today from all the dog hair that I got all over myself from my animals, which guys, I felt so bad today. Apparently I honestly, guys, I love little dogs. They're so cute. They make me feel like I have puppies forever. But at the same time, I hate it because they get tangled up in my feet when I'm walking. Today, I don't know who did it, if it was me or my dad. A few minutes earlier, my dad said something about how he had stepped on Charlie's paw. And then, and I didn't hear about that until after I was walking in the hallway and Charlie got tangled up in my feet and went like, he's trying to run out in front of me and like try and go around the corner, and actually ended up more like, because he couldn't make the corner fast enough, so he kind of like turned out in front of me and I ended up running right into him because he couldn't stop himself fast enough. And was trying to beat me into the hallway. So I like got in front of him, ended up like spinning over the side. It was like a nasty car crash. And so the poor dog, all of a sudden, his little leg, I was like, oh no, what happened? And then my dad's like, oh, it's because I stepped on him. I was like, okay, then it's your fault. But no, he's fine now. He was just like, his little back leg, I felt so bad for him. At first I thought it was because he like ran into me, which honestly, when him and Bravo are chasing each other, they wind up spinning off into the walls, like doing donuts and stuff like that all the time because they run so fast they can't stop themselves fast enough. It's horrible too when they're in the living room and they're trying to make a jump from like a chair or something like that. That's their favorite thing to do, is chase each other along all the chairs in the living room and then go all the way back on the recliners. And so they'll do that, but right now Charlie's sleeping is actually cracking me up. Charles! Charlie! Oh, little bee heard me! Feeling better, my little Charles? Huh? I'm so sorry that you got hurt earlier. But yeah, I don't know if it was from me, him running into me, or if it was from my dad getting all tangled up in my dad's feet. But honestly, guys, it happens all the time and I feel so bad. But that's the good thing about having a bigger dog like Bliss, is that she doesn't wind up running out in front of me and I wind up tripping over her. Because if I tripped over her, I'd probably wind up going like completely like over her because how big she is. But with them, it's like they're like little pinballs, especially in the hallway too. It's the worst when they try and get out in front of me in the hallway because I can't stop. I just felt really bad about it today. It was only like for a couple seconds and then he was fine. And honestly, at first I thought it was his like nail that something was wrong with, and I checked, and then after I did, he seemed fine. So I actually don't know if it was just like his nail, like he got it, because that happens with Bravo sometimes too. His nail will get stuck over the other one for some reason. I don't know why that is. And it's not like they're too long, but sometimes Bravo's nails will just wind up doing that, and so I don't know if that's what happened with Charlie's too, or if he did get hurt earlier, but I felt bad. So, yeah guys, I am gonna get in the shower and head to bed. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, I'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.